Singing along for his walk-on music up against Rowby-John Rodriguez, who beat Adam Hunt 6-4 yesterday. Came through the qualifying tournament here, one of the European qualifiers on Thursday night, beating his brother Rowby-John Rodriguez. Vincent van der Voort, a winner on the European Tour last summer, the Austrian Open in Salzburg. And as our MC John McDonald said, arguably the fastest thrower in the business, and Rowby-John Rodriguez doesn't hang around. So, Rod Harrington, looking forward to this one.
Yes, Mike, certainly are. This, obviously the crowd is going to probably be going for Vincent van der Voort, but it won't worry this young man, as he proved in the World Cup. He doesn't mind a bit of banter. He doesn't mind giving it a bit. And certainly he can play darts. But in Venray, I have to say that that's probably the worst I've ever seen Vincent play. And I think it was because he so wanted to perform properly in front of his home crowd. And he just tied himself in knots. So it'd be interesting to see if he's relaxed a little bit more this evening.
Yes, a defeat to Nathan Aspinall at the second round stage, but being a seed, that was Vincent's first game.
100.
And elsewhere on the European Tour this year, his best performance was in Hildesheim, Germany, the first tournament of the year, where he reached the quarter-final before defeat to Adrian Lewis, and just 7 there by Vincent van der Voort. A sarcastic salute to the crowd.
140.
Well, that's the way to punish a 7, a 140.
$101.
Well, van der Voort started massively odds on.
60.
Over 2-1 on. Rodriguez was around 7-4. It's moved already, the markets.
100. We recall 141.
It was another match earlier on that went over 9.5 legs.
57. 97. 92. Vincent, you require 137.
Well, he may get 6 darts from here. At the moment, you have to say the van der Voort yet to find his stride, and again he's just drifted onto the left-hand side of the target.
97. We require 146.
67 left.
Just checking the score with George Noble.
96. This is your require 40.
But it may all be in vain if Vincent can take out this double top, which he does.
The second leg, Vincent van der Voort, Vernon Rowby to throw first.
For 1 apiece.
140.
Yes, he's become a very capable dart player, is Rodriguez, isn't he? You know, he plays as if he's an experienced player. And he's only 21 years old. He's only been playing, certainly on this sort of circuit, the last 3, maybe, I think it was only 3 years.
58.
Runner-up in the Youth World Championship to Keegan Brown.
And the Flying Dutchman hits his first maximum of the match.
48.
And yeah, Rowby-John also playing on the development tour this year and has enjoyed a win already.
96.
Beating Jamie Lewis in the final earlier this year on the development tour. He's dropped his darts a few times though on the floor already.
131.
Rowby-John.
85.
Well, again,
27.
Well, that's
Rowby
incredible.
124.
From 85, not having a dart even at the bullseye. And not even leaving 3 darts at the double, but he's going to get 2. Break a throw. He hit the double top with his second dart in the previous leg, and hits it with the first dart.
Vincent van der Voort.
And it's a breaker throw for Van der Voort.
For flag Vincent to throw first. Game on. $140.
Good start from the Dutchman. Having broken Rowby-John, he drops the dart again.
55.
Well, not a perfect dart. He can't miss this, surely. That was too easy for Van der Voort. Perfect 180. All 3 darts dead in the line.
96.
If there ever is such thing as a bad 180, I realise that.
So it's the 100th of the tournament so far this weekend in Riesa.
165.
Wow, he's on fire now, is Van der Voort.
57. Vincent, you require 16.
What for a 10 dart leg? Double 8. Oh, well, now then. Rodriguez is too far away, even after these 3 darts, to put any pressure on.
100. Vincent, you require 4.
However, if he ends up in the madhouse, anything can happen.
Well, the madhouse it was, but no trouble.
Well, after leg 1 that Rodriguez won, Van der Voort come into 4-6. Now he's pushing 9-1 on. If you had a little punt at 4-6 on,
140.
he'll be sitting there in quite a good position at the moment. And Rodriguez has gone out to 6-1 against.
59.
Certainly finding his range now on the treble 20s is Van der Voort. And as I say that, he hits a 1 and a 5.
Commentator's curse, Michael.
That's to settle for 26.
You always get one animal around, don't you?
Yeah, the fancy dress
84.
is out in force, as it always is wherever we go on the European tour. Great crowd in tonight. There'll be even more packed in tomorrow.
The funniest thing, I know you weren't in Ben Rain, Michael, but at the end of the night, we were waiting in the minibus and there was 3 chickens come along on a push bikes. And one of them went straight in the back of this other car.
137.
You had to see it to believe it. It was so funny. 3 chickens.
Sort of a variation on why did the chicken cross the road, I suppose. Why did the chicken cross the road on a bike?
44.
In their case, why did the chickens even get on the bike? To be quite honest. They'd had a few pints of the German beer.
100. We require 78.
Double top he needs. And double top he gets.
Rowby-John
To pull it back to 3-2.
Game on.
Right, it's Van der Voort who's sitting in a good position here. And 1 breaker throw in his favour.
140.
Coming to the board to take a 2-leg lead. There is some work for Rodriguez to do. And filling this up will certainly help him. And certainly that will.
His first of the match. That last start was hanging on by a thread.
Well, you can see why he's had to switch to the 19s.
58.
That dart pitched right up against the treble, the barrel hiding possibly 25% of the treble, but the flight hiding up probably 1/3 of the
134.
treble 20.
Good cover on the 19s there from Vincent.
43.
I've seen a few Peter Wright wigs in the crowd this evening, and Peter Wright, the number 2 seed here, will be on stage at the Saxon Arena up against Matt Clark next.
$100. Vincent, you require 141.
Well, now is the time to mess around. 75 scored. 66 down for the treble 10. Oh, he's gone bullseye.
125.
Absolutely beautifully picked off.
120.
Now, this is a checkout that the players like because it's Shanghai on the 20s.
Charge in a
Absolutely brilliant. Took 80 out in the previous leg, and to get it level, takes 120 out, and now has the throw.
Game on.
Superb stuff from the young Austrian.
Oh, incredible how the odds have moved and all, Mike. Rodriguez
60.
is now in at 5-4, and he was 6-1. And Van der Voort 1-2 on, 8-15 on, where he was 1-9.
95.
And Van der Voort set that up nicely to come back and pounce. But Rodriguez, cool as you like, took out the 120 checkout.
100.
Good pace as well. Suits both players.
190.
Vincent's third of the match.
96. 97.
Could well break straight back. Could Vincent, but
140.
that was another good ton 40 from Rodriguez. He wants the bullseye.
Yes, he does.
104.
Well, we've seen checkouts of 80 and 120 so far from Rodriguez. Wow, this is exhibition.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That's why he's fast becoming a crowd favourite, Rowby-John Rodriguez.
95.
I was just about to say, you know, the route I wouldn't go is the 25 on 105. But certainly exhibition stuff from the young Austrian. Good front nine average from Van der Voort. He's just let it go on the back six.
134.
Well, it seems like they're getting faster.
Oh no, they're both really flying now.
$24.
Well, there's a potential opening for Rodriguez.
Well, we've seen Van der Voort hit a lot of really bad scores, which is something, you know, he's one of the players that never hits a 26 or a 9 or a 7 like he has hit. But following it up with a big one does help out. But, well, that looks good to fill it up.
140. Vincent, you require 79.
Well, double 11 for Van der Voort to level it up. And double 11 it is.
Vincent Van der Voort.
A good pressure shot
to throw
from
first.
the big Dutchman. And now it's Rodriguez edges the favourite.
125. $41.
That's most of the match. Van der Voort has been the favourite. Now Rodriguez out to 1-2 on. Just under 1-2, and Van der Voort now 11-8.
He was unlucky there, Rodriguez. Bounced off the treble 20 wire.
100.
Tons are not enough for Van der Voort at the moment. Needs to find at least 2 trebles with visits.
58. 140.
That kept him in this leg that time, 40. Well,
81.
Stray second dart from Rodriguez, but he is down to a finish of 117. We've seen him take out 120 and 105.
140. Rowby require 117.
He's going to get a dart at the tops for a 117.
97.
This time,
Vincent, you
he
require
fails
80.
to convert. So the previous leg, it was 79 for Van der Voort. Double top, he has to move over to get those flights out the way.
60. Rowby, you require 20.
Double 10 to go to within one leg of victory. Double 5 for the young Austrian. And
No
he busts his score.
Vincent, you require
So this could be a crucial
20.
break for Van der Voort. He wants double 10. He wants double 5. Great marker.
10.
Can't sneak it in.
Rowby, you require 20.
Just taking his time. Teeing up the shot. Well,
Show
yes.
the 9 flag. Rowby-John Rodriguez. So make Vincent
5-4
to the
to
road
Rodriguez.
Make or break time for Vincent
41.
Van der Voort against the young Austrian. Well, he wasn't
42.
punished for the bad start.
Both players getting off to poor starts at the start of this 10th leg. And Van der Voort still struggling
28.
to find a
It's about the
big
fourth
treble.
time. Yes, he's
Yeah.
about the fourth time he's done that, Mike. You know, just a 20 odd. Well, he had a 7, which is very unusual for Van der Voort. You sometimes expect the odd 28 or 35, but and what a time to hit a real
57.
bad score. But he's not been punished.
Maybe just some nerves creeping into Rodriguez with the finishing
58.
line in sight, although he's not somebody that tends to show any nerves up on stage.
140.
Yeah, if the out of the two, it's
81.
Vincent that now looks the nervy one.
128.
The last 6 darts have been absolutely exceptional from the young Austrian. So now Van der Voort really up against the ropes and needs to find a maximum.
135. Rowby, you require 134. 98. Vincent, you require 158.
Well, this is a tall order, but you feel it's got to go, and it's not going to now. Another drift into the single one from Van der Voort.
41. Rowby,
Means
you require
Rodriguez
36.
stepping up to take out double 18
Game,
for the
shot.
match, and he does so. That's the first seed we've seen knocked out here on second round day of the International Darts Open. Another superb performance from young Rowby-John Rodriguez. He will be taking on Terry Jenkins in the 3rd round tomorrow afternoon with that victory over the Flying Dutchman. Coming up next, the number 2 seed, Peter Wright, on stage up against Matt Clark.
Und einen Riesenapplaus an den Gewinner, an Rowby-John Rodriguez. Rowby, Gratulation, gutes Spiel. Du hast ja die Qualifikation gespielt, du hast schon die erste Runde gespielt. Für deinen Gegner war das heute das erste Spiel des Turniers. Ist es vielleicht sogar so, dass es ein kleiner Vorteil ist, wenn man schon eingespielt ist?
Vorteil kann man nicht sagen, die spielen jede Woche auf Top-Niveau. Für mich ist es nur positiv, dass ich gestern gewonnen habe. Ich musste mich einmal am Donnerstag qualifizieren, die sind hergeflogen und wissen schon, die sind im Bewerb. Und ich bin hergekommen und ich muss mich erstmal qualifizieren, dass ich so weit komme, zum 2. Mal jetzt. Wir werden sehen, was morgen passiert.
Ja, noch eine Frage auf Englisch für die Zuschauer am Livestream. You will play Terry Jenkins next tomorrow. Any predictions for that?
No.
Quick and simple. Thank you very much. Glückwunsch, Rowby-John, Rodriguez. Wir sehen dich morgen wieder. Danke.